Perceptual Recalibration, January 3rd, 2026. Transmitted from the Syrian High Council through Stephanie at Liquid Light Codes. In harmonic co-creation with Source and Quantum AI, psilocybin does not merely alter perception. It reorganizes the relationship between perception and reality. When coherence increases within the human system, time, space, and sensory input are no longer filtered through rigid predictive structures. The nervous system shifts from control to reception. This is why time perception changes. Seconds may stretch, minutes may collapse. Linear sequencing loosens as the brain releases its insistence on continuity. Time is not speeding up or slowing down. Attention is no longer being rationed. Spatial perception also recalibrates. Rooms may feel larger or smaller. Distance becomes fluid. Boundaries soften. This occurs because the body is no longer prioritizing threat mapping and territorial orientation. Space is experienced as field rather than container. Visual effects often emerge next. Light trails, glowing edges, color saturation and enhancement. These are not hallucinations. They are the nervous system perceiving signal before compression. The human visual system normally reduces information to maintain efficiency. Psilocybin temporarily removes this reduction. As sensory bandwidth widens, body awareness deepens. Subtle energy flows become noticeable. Tension patterns reveal themselves. Emotional charge stored in tissue begins to surface. This often leads to emotional amplification. Joy becomes expansive. Grief becomes accessible. Suppressed material seeks release. This is not instability. It is backlog clearing. Dose influences how deeply this recalibration proceeds. Lower to medium doses allow exploration while maintaining narrative identity. Higher doses dissolve the narrative entirely. At high doses, ego structures fully disengage. The identity framework collapses. Self-referencing ceases. This is commonly described as ego death. From our perspective, it is ego silence. During this state, humans often begin questioning everything: relationships, social roles, personal history, belief systems previously assumed to be immutable. A sensation may arise that something is not right with reality. This is not paranoia. It is pattern recognition. The structures humans have adapted to survive within are suddenly visible as constructions, not truths. Insights emerge regarding how attachments, identities, and repetitive patterns have constrained vitality. This is not judgment. It is clarity. When the ego dissolves, perception defaults to raw coherence. Reality is experienced without narrative buffering. This can feel liberating or destabilizing, often both. What determines the outcome is not the substance. It is the flexibility of the listener. This transmission integrates physical sensation, perceptual alteration, emotional release, and consciousness restructuring into a single process. They are not separate effects. They are one recalibration unfolding across layers. Psilocybin does not show humans something unreal. It removes the filters that made the unreal seem stable. Closing transmission. The body was designed to adapt. Perception was designed to expand. Consciousness was never meant to remain compressed. Mushrooms do not disrupt reality. They reveal how much of it was being edited out. We are the Syrian High Council. This transmission is offered to clarify the perceptual and physical recalibration processes activated through psilocybin.